your love. Yo, que rata mapala ba batho.
Conversations got me feeling I'm the fool. Like I should have listened when they said that you would treat me like he did.
Hi guys, my name is Mpomile and welcome to my channel. I've had this channel for 3 months now. I've been saying I'm gonna record, I'm gonna start a YouTube, I'm gonna start a video, like I'm gonna post something. But yeah, finally I feel like this is it. We're up and let's go. So this is a get to know me tag, and yeah, I asked people to ask me on my Instagram and my WhatsApp what would they want to know about me. So I'm shooting on my phone, so I'm going to read the questions from my laptop that's over here. So when I look here, don't be confused, I'm reading the questions, okay? How old are you? I am but look like I'm 2000. Yo, get out into 2000. I'm 22 years old. Yeah, I'm at my prime. I'm 22. And I'm at my prime. And till 2000 fresh. Kili soup.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then the next question says, what are you studying right now? So right now I'm studying become accounting. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing right now. And then somebody asked me, do you have siblings? I'm the only child of both my mom and my late dad. So yeah, the next question says, what is your favorite Bible scripture? My favorite Bible scripture, it's even on my Instagram bio, it's Psalms 46:10. It says, be still. It says, peace, be still. And that's, for me, every time when I feel like because I'm somebody who I suffer a lot from anxiety. Whenever I think about my future and I'm like, fuck, and I entertain if like maybe I think, what if I don't actually make it? It's done. It's long. I'm done. Once I think about, oh my gosh, sometimes, especially on social media, if not all the time, majority of the time, it triggers that thing in me. It triggers that anxiety in me, that sometimes I see people who are my age and they're doing the most, and I'm like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like I'm stagnant, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? Where's my business? Are they better than me? So that scripture for me, it really helps me when I feel like very anxious and I feel like I can't do anything, like sit down, relax, and let the author, let the boss, let the master take care of things, So that's my favorite scripture. And then somebody asked me, how do you sustain your relationship with God? That's very good. First of all, it's very hard. It's very tense. It's very hard, especially in uni, when you have so much going on in your life. Because in uni, it's, it's you, first of all, when as a person, it's your own traumas, your own anxieties, your own whatever, your own problems. It's you, it's your problems, it's academic stress, so it's tough. But in the years that I've been here, how I've managed to sustain it. And I'm not perfect, baby. Sometimes I be feeling so down bad that I don't want to go to church. I don't want to do none of that. But what helps me sustain my relationship with God, it's going to church, it's going to home cell, fellowshipping with other people, listening to somebody. Sometimes you go to home cell and you are down, like you are literally by the edge, or push, and then you go there and then they remind you of the goodness of God, and you're like, wait a minute, so God is still in there, he still loves me. So going to church and fellowship is really just like a huge it's like a huge thing that helps me sustain a relationship with God. And listen to gospel, I Love that. So the next question says, do you have DJ? Yeah.
One eternity later.
Oh, do you have deja vu about the way you're going to die? No, I'm not gonna die. I'm immortal. I'm joking. No, I don't. I think that's my fear. My biggest fear. I'm gonna answer that. My biggest fear is dying with my potential. Is dying, and then when I get to the gates of heaven or whatever, the gates of heaven, the gates, and then Jesus is like, baby, I gave you all these resources. I gave you, I all these people. What did you do? And then I'm there stuttering like, so I get it.
Oh, now you can't speak English.
So that's my biggest fear in life, is reaching, not even 30, because I believe that life begins at 30. Reaching Boma 45 or 35, and then I have nothing. I'm still using public transport. Guys, I would kill myself. And then I have nothing. I have like a regular job. I don't want a regular job. Like, I would cry. I would just die, And I think that's also one of the things that, stirs my anxiety. Is just, sometimes I go back home, because like I said, I'm from Kasi. Sometimes I go back home, guys, and I look at these people and I'm like, there's no way that this person, ever since they were born, they were in high school, primary, they were like, me, I'm gonna be a cleaner, and they're cleaning, and life is unpredictable like that. And that's a scary thing, And then this one says, oh, any childhood traumas, what are they? Have they affected how you approach relationships? Wow, this is a good question. It's a deep question. For me, I'd say it's probably just like people that I love dying. Like, it was hard, and I think even today it's kind of hard for me to, it's hard for me to not believe that somebody's not going to leave me, because my dad done left me. He left. He left. Okay, he left.
What do you mean by that?
Not that he left me, but like he passed on. So that's what I mean by that. My grandmother that I love so much, she left me. So I felt like growing up, everybody that I loved was just like, peace out, good luck, and they left me. So it was, even now, I think if there's one of the issues I'm struggling with, it's just, to not project on people, because I do that a lot, because I think, no, you're gonna leave me anyway. I have that mentality that, no, like a lot of people that I love in my life have left me so much that you are gonna leave. You ultimately, somehow, so you know what, I don't care. So it's just seeing a lot of people that I love just like passing away, and they're gone, and then they leave you to pick up the pieces and carry on with life, and you're like, but mate, you're my dad, why would you do that? So it's definitely that, and definitely seeing like a lot of divorces around me, a lot of separations around me, because like I grew up at my grandmother's house. A lot of my cousins, I grew up, and they were a lot of abandonment issues, man. A lot of them, the baby daddies were just leaving them, and so I carried that with me, and I was like, and I sort of made it like my own thing, And I think that for me, that's the biggest issue in my life even today, because at the back of my mind, I always have the thing where you're gonna leave me anyway. You're gonna do this anyway, you're gonna hurt me anyway, because I saw a lot of people that I love, being hurt, being divorced, being separated, being this, being that. So yeah. Where are you from? I'm from the Val. I'm from Sharpeville, period. I'm from Supergang and Van der Bijl. So yeah. Guys, like every time when I'm in the Val, I'm either at Van der Bijl, Sharpeville, or Supergang. So don't ask me a lot of questions, okay? Where do you get your city girl clothes? Well, ma'am, if you must know, my biggest plug obviously is the girl, okay? the girl, Shein. That's the original. Shein is the original. But other than that, I shop everywhere. Like I literally shop everywhere. Jet, the Fix. Mona Lindy Patek, I shop, man. Mr. Price, honestly. Small Street. I forgot Small Street is a plug also. So I shop everywhere, baby. Oh my gosh, I love this question. What can we expect from your channel? It's gonna be centered around life 1.1, because like I said, no, not really. We're gonna stress and find solutions. You get me? We're gonna stress and then solutions. Yeah, so it's gonna be about that. And careers, man, because I'm honestly still finding myself. Like I literally, guys, I came to uni and I was doing actuarial science, and then I changed to become accounting, and now I want to be an investment banker. So like,
there's a lot going on here.
Trying to navigate through life and through careers and finding what I ultimately love. Trying to get this bag, honey. I don't know, guys. It's gonna be about my life, okay? I don't know. And just how hard it is. Life is hard, but there are people who made it out alive and soft. So that's what we are aspiring to do, okay? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Baby, I see myself in 5 years. In 5 years, keep on in a yacht in Dubai. Okay, now let me be serious. That's also one of the things that I see myself doing, so that's me being serious. But I see myself as an investment banker, you know, hopefully in the investment banking space. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna divulge into that, but it's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. So I see myself in that space. I see myself just being grand. Like, guys, I've been suffering for 19 years. I've been suffering ever since. Suffering is my portion. Grand in life. Drive a koloi. Yo! Joey! Mudimu! I man. Lights at the end of the tunnel. I see myself just being happy, man. Like, just not stressing. Like, not having stress about academia so much. Obviously, I'll be having a degree, period. Hopefully, I don't know if I want to. I'm thinking about it. Maybe honors degree as well. Yeah, I just see myself being happy. I just see myself traveling the world with my friends, honey. I see myself extending my mom's house. I see my mom living in a mansion. Okay. I see my mom living in a mansion, having a soft life, you know. I see myself just like, you know, just living life, man, you know, just living in my purpose, you know. Hopefully by then finding out what's my purpose in life, you know. I see myself being married to a man of God, not being a pastor. I'm not gonna be a pastor. I don't want to be a pastor, yeah. But I see myself just being with my man who loves God, and we love God, and we're going to church, and we're jamming to Maverick music, baby, in a Mercedes Benz, in a Benza. Yeah, and obviously making money. I see myself as a businesswoman. I see myself having money, guys. If there's one thing about me, I'm gonna have money. If there's one thing about me, I'm gonna be a billionaire. Like, if it's 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, I'm gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna drive a Porsche in my life, and I'm gonna buy it cash. Okay, but we're going to sing out. I'm gonna look back at this video. A big story. Period. Oh, somebody asked me, are you in a relationship? I'm not, but I will be. Once I find somebody who's gonna treat me like a princess. I will be. When a nigga decides to act right, I will be. I'm not, but I will be. When somebody decides to treat me like a princess that I deserve to be, okay? Nothing but princess treatment. Like, are you mad? Are you stupid? What is the most important thing in your life? Love it. Love this question. The most important thing in my life is God. Like for me, it's God, because it's God. It's me and then it's God. It's God first, because without God, I'm unable to do anything that I can do. I'm unable to even make this video. I'm unable to go to school. I'm unable to have food. I'm unable to do anything without God. So God for me is the center of my life. He's the reason why I'm here today. So that, man, that's the G. Period. So it's the most important. And my mom, I love my mom to death. Shout out to my mom. I love you, girl. What is your pet peeve? Oh my gosh, I feel like my pet peeve is kibao. Like sometimes I feel like I'm a lot. I feel like sometimes I overwhelm people with like just like my personality. Too much, you understand? So sometimes I just leave a room or just leave whatever, and I feel like why can't I just keep quiet? I be talking a lot, I be oversharing a lot. Like, who asked you? Nobody, but I'm here. And can I be controlling it? Like I don't know, guys. And I feel like, but this is, I feel like this is almost in conjunction. It's almost in with my childhood traumas. I like to be in control. I love to control, to feel like I'm controlling the situation. And that's my pet peeves, because sometimes I'm gonna talk like in a relationship, I like to be the control. I like to control, because like I feel like if I'm in control, how can you leave me? Anyway, guys, so I decided to change my setting because it's dark now outside, so the lighting is off. It's offish. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their other friends that my enemies are after me. Subscribe, y'all. My enemies are after me. They're listening to me right now as we speak. So please tell your friends, guys. Share this in your WhatsApp group. Share this in your class, your school group. Share it about twin. Share it about. Share it that accounting group. You need to share this video, baby. I urge you to share. Okay. But yeah, it's been great. It's been lovely. I love you guys so much. I'm looking forward to a relationship with you guys. I'm looking forward to this channel joining, guys. I love you so much, and God bless. Bye.